In a world where power defines everything, one student is about to shatter every impossible record and rewrite the rules of magic itself. We followed our hero Ivan, the broke, powerless university student, who spent 3 whole years getting bullied by everyone because he couldn't awaken his abilities. But everything changed when he acquired a mysterious system that transformed him from zero to legend. The teacher started gaining skills and power beyond anyone's imagination. Let me tell you what happened next, my friend, but first, let's dive right in and see what went down. After our boy Ivan shocked absolutely everyone with his newfound strength, the teacher headed straight to the Sky Tower, where we find Lau, the girl who dreams every single day about becoming the sacred daughter of the association so she can finally enter the tower. She's completely stunned when she sees teacher Ivan walking into the tower like he owns the place. Teacher Jiang tells her that Ivan solved a disaster-level crisis all by himself and the association rewarded him with tower access. She asks if this rule applies to everyone, and teacher Chang realizes she's not someone who can be easily fooled. The teacher tells her to think it over herself and walks away, leaving her standing there. The teacher here figures out he got in through connections and wonders why her own master doesn't pull strings like that for her too. Meanwhile, teacher Jiang goes to the remaining elders and they all start joking around together. One of them asks how many floors they think Ivan will clear. One elder says maximum 30 floors, another says 60 tops, and the third estimates 50. They decide to place bets on it, with the winner being whoever guesses closest to the floor where Ivan stops. They ask Jiang for his opinion, and the teacher thinks to himself that these old geezers are trying to scam him since everyone knows he always loses every single bet. Each one puts up their stakes. One places a crystal, another an herb, and one guy named Chin bets a foundation scroll, wagering that Ivan will reach level 99. Everyone's shocked, because that's an incredibly high level. Their leader Jiang bets a massive gemstone on level 100, which stuns everyone even more. Then one of them says playtime is over, and they need to focus because the abyss catastrophe is approaching fast. This catastrophe affects the entire world and its level exceeds 300 floors. Last time their Dragon Kingdom's level was only average. And if they were a small city, that would be an excellent result, but they're a large and powerful kingdom. Getting this ranking means they're in serious danger, especially with all the wolves surrounding them who want to devour them. They absolutely must achieve a good ranking this year. One of them asks the leader what this competition has to do with Ivan. The teacher tells him he's confident that Ivan isn't some ordinary person and his power is far greater than what they've seen. Basically, he's the hope of the entire Dragon Kingdom now. Anyway, all the bets are placed and now it's time for them to see how far he'll actually get. They open up a screen to watch what's happening. At the tower, a huge crowd of students gathers and everyone's asking who's inside the tower right now. Everyone assumes it must be one of the elders, but they find out it's actually Elder Chiang's student Ivan who's inside. One student asks how she knows, and she says she saw him with her own eyes going in. They notice the tower lighting up, which means Ivan is moving through the tower's levels. Inside teacher, Ivan gets attacked by a group of wild boars and he attacks them with his bare hands, calmly slaughtering them all. The system keeps congratulating him. Then another group appears, buffalo, this time, and the teacher finishes them off quickly. After that comes a group of bulls as he continues advancing, with the system counting his rewards. Back with the elders, they're amazed that he cleared the first 30 levels with incredible speed. One of them says not to rush to judgment since all young people are impulsive, but he's interrupted when someone announces that Ivan has reached floor 50. Teacher Jiang has already won 2 of the bets so far. The students are also incredibly impressed because, since the association's founding, no new student has ever passed floor 50. Teacher Ivan continues, and the elders are even more amazed, praising Jiang for his exceptional student. Jiang proudly shows off as his student reaches floor 70, though he says it's still too early to judge, and continuing, from this point definitely won't be easy. After a little while, everyone's shocked that he's already passed floor 80. One of them admits even he couldn't pass that level. They tell Jiang he's truly lucky with his student, and some of them feel jealous that someone under 25 years old has surpassed them. Then teacher Ivan reaches floor 99, and one of the elders says he's confident Ivan's reputation will spread across the entire world's deserts. As for teacher Ivan himself, he's battling a boss who breaks through his defense and knocks him to the ground. The teacher stands up laughing and says since this is the first boss to break his defense, he'll show his true power. He reveals his blood warrior form and burns the boss to ashes, thinking to himself that this tower is like an addiction. The harder the level gets, the more he wants to continue. All the elders can't comprehend the idea that someone reached floor 99, and not only that, but he completed 6 more floors, meaning he reached floor 105, and his speed keeps increasing too. Teacher Ivan sits on his throne with his army, standing at attention. As he reaches floor 125, one of the elders says in amazement, "What kind of insanity is this? How did he clear 6 floors in less than 3 minutes?" Teacher Ivan uses the falling meteor skill and keeps going until he reaches floor 150. The elders can't believe what their eyes are seeing. One of them says, if he remembers correctly, the Guildmaster's record is 150 floors. All the elders declare this boy is the miracle of the age and the peak of sorcerers will be achieved by his hands. They look at their leader and tell him it's probably time to hand over leadership to someone stronger. They want to appoint Ivan as their leader. Among the students, they're living in a state of complete shock and can't believe Ivan reached this floor. They say no way. Ivan must have been fooling everyone all along, definitely hiding his real level. Another says, how can someone go from level 1 to 150 and this quickly? Lao says Ivan has surpassed the level of genius and become a miracle, and the gap between her and him is absolutely terrifying. All this happens during break time, and Teacher Ivan is still continuing his journey, getting ready to enter level 200. But suddenly he finds himself in a theater, so he asks Sky Tower if there's some mistake, because he was supposed to go to level 200. Why did he exit? The tower tells him this is level 200. Teacher Ivan is shocked and surprised that Jiang didn't inform him that floor 200 of the tower is actually a cinema. He asks himself how exactly he's supposed to pass this level. Text appears on the screen welcoming him to the world of old cinema, saying the tower will show him a video from long ago, so he can enjoy memories of the past. A video appears showing him with his sister when they were little, eating and joking around. Then there's footage of them at the market. But after that, images appear of his sister dying, telling him to take care of himself. Teacher Ivan doesn't understand what these memories are about. Then he sees a video of his sister crying, telling him she knows he'll come rescue her. Teacher Ivan thinks to himself that this video is here on purpose and supposedly after some time her brother will come rescue her from the tower. But what does this have to do with him? He doesn't understand anything. The system shows him images of people talking to each other in a laboratory. One asks the other when the game will become reality, and he answers in 105 days. A girl appears whose features aren't visible, saying very soon the barrier this miserable girl built will definitely be broken. There's a girl trapped inside a sphere. A second girl in pink responds to the golden girl, telling her it's all because of the blue space. Creatures who divided this matter into 3 parts and disguised themselves as humans to escape from their pursuers. A third person in red says on the other side are the traitor players who betrayed them, set a trap for them, and prevented them from reaching them. The red one asks them why they're so stressed out. Very soon they'll finish off these ant groups and the world will be under their rule. Teacher Ivan is completely confused about what this is and what this research lab means. Does this mean the tower knew from the beginning that this game would become real and that's why they took precautions? Who are these people whose features aren't visible? And what is this blue consciousness they're searching for? The teacher keeps repeating since he doesn't understand. He'll use the golden eye to see who these people are. But who are these people really, and what is our hero planning to do? Will he pass level 200 or what's waiting for him next? The events keep getting more and more intense and exciting, my friend, and you definitely don't want to miss what happens next in this absolutely insane journey.